Keith said he don't want to hear no more R&B like artists cursing while they singing. It's tainting R&B, right?
That's my feeling. Now y'all motherfuckers feel whatever y'all want to feel. I just cursed on that shit. That's my feeling.
But yeah, so Keith says that shit is not really a curse word.
Shit ain't no motherfucking curse word. I say motherfucking curse word.
But fuck, I want to fuck you, bitches, all that kind of shit.
That's cursing.
Right? And so R&B artists, we gotta do better. Because we need to, or either we need to label it as rap. Because some rappers be singing. So they got the melodies, is, you know, this bitch, she sucked my dick, all this, right?
That's cursing. Yeah, that's cursing. That's too much. That's cursing. That's too much for R&B. Teddy Pendergrass turned around in his grave. Y'all doing stuff like that. Marvin Gaye mad at y'all already.
And I got this song called Coffee and Hash Browns, and I'm like, it's like real like Marvin Gaye-ish, but I'm super cursing.
No, you can't do that.
I'm like, I got a chocolate bitch in the Lamborghini and it's all brown.
No, Marvin said, let's get it on. That's as far as he gonna go. He ain't cursing. Let's fuck on. He ain't doing that.
Let's fuck on is crazy.
He ain't doing all that. Remix. Idea, huh? Marvin ain't doing that.
But pure R&B, there was no cursing at all, right? It was,
right.
I think, booty or like freaking.
Freak was the closest.
Freak was still a curse word, kinda.
What's your opinion on it? What's your opinion?
I mean, what the big homie spoke. So I mean, I think, you know, I got the mansion in Miami, cost me $50 for a condo in the hills where the bitches go. I don't know. So yeah, so
that's why women don't want to. That's why the women don't feel like they can be loved no more, man. Women is hard right now because y'all done call them bitches and hoes and everything. So they don't, man, it's hard to find a good one now because of y'all.
You know what? And it's actually hard for us to sell records too.
Hard to sell records?
When you think about it. It is, you know, it could be affecting numbers. You know, now Chris curses.
But he dances.
He dances to like Chris is like
he's a
superhero. He dances like Chris is like a superhero.
Chris dances that curse word over.
I swear, Chris be cursing on the song and you don't even realize it.
You don't realize Chris curses on because he dances off him. He's like,
and the homie might put a harmony on top of it to really blend
Chris
it in.
Be like, he said, now you see it, now you don't. Because he dancing off him, baby.
So, yeah, because like, honestly, have I heard Usher curse on the song? Maybe here and there, but when I did it, I recognized it. It was like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
See, if you ain't accustomed to, like myself, cursing, and then you hear me, it's like, it's after norm. It's like, oh, he trying to be young. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing you think of a brother like me who's been doing R&B for years. If I curse, it's like, oh, he trying to be young. You know what I'm saying? But y'all get to it, it'd be like, y'all trying to be R&B, but y'all rap. To me.
Nah, for real.
Like, I don't, you know, if I'm a curse in my bedroom, that's gonna be me. It's not gonna be y'all, me playing y'all, and y'all cursing at my girl.
Yeah.
While I'm playing y'all, and then I'm playing music, and y'all cursing at my girl. Man, what's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, no, it's not cool.
I don't want to hear y'all talk about my girl's bitch or a hoe, and I'm making love to her. Come on now.
You right. Yeah, it's hard to
stop that. That's R&B. R&B is like meeting in my bedroom, lose control, make it last forever. How
make
deep
it last forever
is your love? That's as far.
How deep is your love?
How deep? That's basically what you. I said all the curse I need. How deep is your love? You don't need to say no more. You're going to say, I don't know. You need to find out.
And the crowd be going crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, on any genre though. Rap, R&B, Gen Z, Gen D, Gen A. You know what I'm saying? The homie Keith Sweat, he know what it is. And again, we gotta listen. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to stop cursing on the songs, but I have to stop.
Why you gotta stop?
Because Keith said that it's the right thing to do, and if we don't do it, we need to label the songs as rap.
Basically, you can like in any situation, you could go to the extreme. When is it not going to be too extreme? It's hard when you go to a point. It's hard to come back from that point, and that's anything in life. If you go too far, where's the comeback point?
Yeah.
There's no comeback point.
Yeah.
So, like, if you start out this way and people perceive you to be this way, it's hard for you to flip it and come a whole nother way. You know what I'm saying? Because let's say you're doing R&B and you decide you want to do gospel. You don't went too extreme.
Yeah, you don't went too far.
Do y'all think I could do gospel?
Nope.
No gospel for Ray. You came from the church, Ray.
No,
J.
but Ray came from the church.
I used to hate
much
going to
drama.
church.
Ray got too much.
He can't do no gospel.
I was supposed to go to church today, and I got scared. I said, I don't want to do it. I have my suit and
I'm over to
everything.
church for Ray. Make it last forever, faith.
So sweat, there's no forgiveness.
All right, I'll make it last. You gotta
Ain't
go.
no
You don't know.
forgiveness.
We gotta go to the Make it last forever, faith church.
Wow, make it last for faith.
Make it last forever of faith.
Wow. What does that look like? That looks lit. It sounds lit.
Make it last forever, faith church.
Yeah. I was.
Ray J will be attending next
Yo,
Sunday.
and so I was gonna go to church. I was gonna go to church today, but I felt like when I was walking out to go to church, and I started getting hot. I started sweating, and it was cold as fuck outside, and I was sweating. And then I said, I'm not. But then yeah, you right. It was cold as hell outside. It was cold as heck. And I was like. They said that I think I was going to be in like the second row or the first row, and I just couldn't do it.
So they was placing you where you...
No, I'm just saying. They was like, we got a good seat for you if you want to come. But I was like, I'd rather sit way in the back. And I just didn't go.
I think part of what he's saying, too, is like the creativity. Like, when you just go out there and you just cussing every other word, it just takes some of the creativity away. Versus when he's writing stuff, and, people that are not cussing, it's making you think about what they're saying. Like different stories and the way they're putting it, like he'll say, how deep is your love and different things like that, where it's giving you a scene in your mind where you can kind of visualize it. Now, if you just cuss, there's no setup to it. There's no storyline. Yeah, it's no setup. There's no storyline.
He puts you in. It's like Rob used to do, right? Put you in certain scenarios, right? You know what I'm saying? The storylines. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you do what you do, you can come up with any kind of storyline. Everything is creative, you know what I'm saying? I think musically I've touched on all kind of subject matters without really having to be extreme or crazy with the shit, you know what I mean? So, it's like that Rob used to do. Rob didn't curse. Rob never cursed on a song, you know what I'm saying? He probably could have.
Well, R. Kelly started to curse later.
Started later. Later. He had too many big-ass records, behind records. So he didn't have to curse. He didn't have to ever curse. Because, he was so
but he
prolific.
cursed, though. So he did.
He's still so prolific, regardless.
No, I'm talking about he did. He cursed.
But I'm saying he didn't have to.
He didn't have to.
Like some people feel they have to. Some people feel they got to and they don't. Yeah. Because if you dope at what you do, if you dope, you ain't got to, people, you gonna get recognized for what you do. Not what, you're gonna get recognized for what you do if you don't.
So this Good Love Part 2. You got these cats off.
Why you talking? Why you blowing the news, spoiling the
Okay,
why you can't just let
Did I get something exclusive?
Yeah, you can get it since he already cracked it.
Well, they didn't really hear it.
He already cracked the nut.
So look, I got 10 R. Kelly records that nobody ever heard that I got from the homie. They dope. I tried to tell a couple people, yo, this record will sound good on you. They like, I ain't fucking with it. So what I feel like I gotta do is have somebody re-sing the song, so they not so afraid that Kels wrote it, because they like, nah, I don't even want to, like, you know what I'm saying? But the songs is crazy. 10. I'm putting them up in the system just so we have them. We can recreate.
Danny gonna reconsider.
What I'm gonna say though? Don't start no bullshit.
Danny Boy ENT. Danny Boy record. So that was the topic, y'all. R&B, listen, R&B artists. R&B artists, we need to consider not cursing on the record. I got a new song out called Stripper Bowl. It's filled with curse words, but I did a clean version. But what are your thoughts? Hit me up in the comments. I'm going back live later. I'm banned from Twitch, but we popping up here. Yeah.
Make sure y'all check out Danny Boy, Little Pony Records.
Little Pony,
Danny Boy, Little Pony Records.
They gotta take the picture on the
Little Pony is great. Little Pony Records is great. I'm out here with Q Sweat and the whole squad. I'm tapping back in with y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Y'all pray for me, pray for the family.
Yo, the tour coming, y'all. The tour coming, Joe. Key Sweat, Genuine. Yo, make sure y'all get your tickets now. Key Sweat, Joe, Genuine, and I'm missing somebody.
Maybe me. I want to open up for the opener. So when people just walking in and the light's still on, I'll come out and do my songs, and then it's like, all right, y'all ready for the real show?
Yo,
Let's go.
Key Sweat, Joe, Drew Hill, and Genuine. Show coming real quick. Make sure you get your tickets. Go online, baby. Make it last. You know what I'm saying?
Make it last forever.
It's gonna be. We gonna make this last. You know what I'm saying? Myself, Joe.
That's
my man
gonna be
Joe.
crazy.
Drew Hill.
Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Cisco. Shout out to Drew Hill.
You know what I'm saying? We're going down.